Hello and welcome back to Let's Speedrun The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX No Save and Quit. I am your host, Zorlax7. In the last episode, we made our way to Dungeon 8 by doing Rooster Skip and bomb glitches. This episode, we're going to go over all of Dungeon 8. I have been getting a little long-winded, I'm sorry, and this save state's a little bit different than the last save state I was using. I kind of lost the other save state for the start of this dungeon, so I'm just going to use one of the ones I have laying around. There's no differences between anything major. So, we enter Dungeon 8, put boots and feather on, dash up here, and this is going to be the first instance of a block puzzle. Once you push these blocks, you can control them. Also, when you push these blocks, you can jump while controlling them, so just use that to get to the other side of the screen. Here we're going to do something called a sideways block push. Sideways block pushes kind of look like this. The way you do that, oops, it's a weird save state. The way you do that is you wall clip into the block, wait till, push on the block till where Link's hand is kind of lined up with this little white part here of this block, and then just hold up, and then you'll push it. If for some reason you mess up, you're like, oh no, I can't do anything. Can you push this one? I don't think you can. Okay. You mess up, you can just go in these stairs and reset the room. Get that sideways block push. Like that. It's a 2-pixel window, so you'll get used to it. If for some reason you just don't want to do that, you can do a super jump over these blocks, but it's slightly slower. Yeah. So we'll do that. When you push this block, get a dash, and do bow and bombs. And the way that trick works is you dash, bonk into the wall, shoot a bomb arrow, and then hold up and right. You need to have that bonk in order for this trick to work. But let's say, for instance, you ran out of bombs early on, so you could not do that trick. There's a trick called fake flippers. It's a little inconsistent, but I'll try to do it right now. You jump to the screen transition here, wait till you see that lava splash or you hear that sound, and then when you unpause, just buffer left. Unfortunately, I got bad luck there, so we saw Link drown, so the way we have to do this now is we have to save out, or bring up the save menu and then pause jump out, or buffer jump out. Let's see if I can get it this time. There's the lava splash, and then we have fake flippers. And you can pick up these items here and go on with the dungeon. That's only if you run out of bombs. I don't recommend that in any other scenario. So we're here. We have this. Shoot a bomb arrow at that wall there. Shoot an arrow at the statue here. Do a sideways block push on this block. Wait till Link's hair is like right around there, where it's like lined up with the red part of the chest. There's actually there's a very wide range to this sideways block push. That's my favorite area. Pick up that key. Then we need to go down and pick up these items here. You can pick up these hearts if you're low on health. I don't really do that very much, but if you need it, go ahead. We're gonna have hook, shot, and shield, and I'll demonstrate this room, and then I'll explain it. I'll try to demonstrate this room, and then I'll explain it. So that's basically the gist of this room. So we're gonna use that invulnerability glitch I talked about in Dungeon 6, where you hook shot to a block, or hook shot to something, and then just like stand right next to it and hook shot again, and that makes you invulnerable. We're gonna shield bounce the Peahat that's right here down into this pit, and then we're gonna kill the 2 snakes that are left over. So the way you do that is you buffer, hook shot again, and then you want to wall clip into this wall right here, and then face down, and then shield bounce, or bring out your shield. You have to have a perfect wall clip going on here in order for this trick to work, and you have to do this really fast, or else you won't be able to knock the enemy in the pit. So wall clip into the block, and there you go. And then you kill the snake, whatever snakes are left, with your hook shot. So it takes a little getting used to. I could have hook shot into that block while I was falling, but that's okay. If for some reason that's just not working for you, you can just wait till the Peahat, the helicopter enemy, is done flying around and just kill him that way. So but that costs about 15 seconds. So do the trick. Try to do the trick I mentioned. If you fail it, like I have, just reset the room, or not like I have, but like I did in the first time around. Just reset the room. Going on. Super jump up here, and in this room, let me demonstrate the room real quick. Looks a little bit like that. That's that quick fall thing I've talked a few times, maybe once or twice about. Definitely, I mentioned it in Dungeon 2. You're gonna hold down right. You're gonna hold down right, and then hold down right for like half a second, then hold right. Down right, right, down right, right, down right, right. When you enter this room, so down right, right. I don't recommend standing on this wooden platform at any point whatsoever, because it's really easy to fall off. So down right, right, and then jump over, and jump over. I've seen a few people do something like this. If that works for you, go for it. So you reach the bottom of the, you just reach the bottom of the ladder and then jump across. If that what works for you, then go ahead. Moving on, we're gonna go across this screen. All the fireballs are RNG. They don't really, they're not in a specific timer, I don't think. So you just have to react to them if they pop up. Now we're gonna fight Blaino. Blaino kind of looks like this. So you can either face down to the left or the up, I guess. I usually face down, and then just charge your sword and then jump and spin slash into him. Pay attention to whether or not he's moving towards you or not. If he's moving towards you, just move slightly into him. If he's standing still, move a lot into him, or like move a lot to the right and spin into him. He's a little tricky to get used to. Just practice it. Spin. Move a little bit to the right, spin, move a little bit right. He's not moving, so I'm going to spin and move a lot to the right. Alright, that's Blaino. See you later, Blaino. You're going to get a wall clip right here. Super jump up this, and you'll land on that. And then at here, I like to have boots and feather out. Pick up the fire rod. And get back to the warp point. So let's speed up here. Dash here. Okay, so our goal is going to be to get to these stairs. So the way you do this is you hold up. Whoops. You're going to jump once to the right and once down. So I'm going to hold down now and not now. When the block is on this puzzle here, or this tile here, you hold down and push jump, and that'll bring you close to the stairs. That's the optimal way of doing this room. So to the right, jump, wait till he's there, hold down, then jump. And that'll get you right there. Next thing you want is your fire rod and feather. You just do something like that. If you touch these blocks, you get text. So avoid the text. Then we want feather and sword, and we're gonna fight this mini boss that we saw in Dungeon 4. Same deal. Perfect chance to explain what to do if you fail. Whoops, I actually saved a state there. If you accidentally fail him, do something like this. Otherwise you can just keep him in the corner like you should. I don't know why I failed it there. I like to be a little bit more to the left of this, these tiles in order to get him. And that's about it. And then we're going to go over this block puzzle room. There are about 50,000 ways to solve this one. This is my preferred method. Just watch and replicate. It's actually not. This actually was slightly different than what I usually use. So, but you can solve this in any number of ways. So notice where that chest spawns. So I'm going to do a method that, a series of jumps that brings me close to that chest. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but the way I do it is I jump once up again. I jump twice up. Excuse me, 2 times up. So 1, 2 times to the right, 3, 1 time down, and I jump down again if I can. So I have never had to explain that before, but so it's 2 up, 2 right, 1 down. If that's just too hard for you, don't even worry about it. So that's 2 up, 2 to the right, 2 down. And that'll put you right in front of the chest. then you pick up the chest. If you don't want to do it that way, I see a lot of people doing like something like this. Actually, no, I see them. I think it look like this. No, that's not it either. Yeah, I think this is the method that I see some people do. To the right. And just keep on jumping to the right until you get there. You can do whatever method works for you. Or don't do anything at all, it's not a big deal. It saves like 2 seconds at most. Alright. We got the Nightmare Key and we're gonna make our way to the Dungeon 8 boss. Jumping through that, so we eliminate door lag. Oops. We want these arrows right there. So we're gonna get remember fake flippers from earlier? So we're gonna kind of do something similar. We're gonna jump all the way down, touch that wall, and then pause buffer until we see this splash right here. Once we see that splash we're pausing during that splash, and we're gonna unpause holding feather and right. Oops. Like that. So what that did was that kind of gave us a wall clip inside this wall, just due to the way that standing in water works. Remember I kind of mentioned that your pixel gets lowered a little bit. So that's what happened there. Then since we're wall clipped, we can do super jump across that. It just takes a little getting used to. That was a frame perfect pause buffer. Looks like that. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Dungeon 8 boss, which has a lot of issues with it. He doesn't really have a set health bar, so you kind of want to just hit him with your fire rod until he starts to shake, like that, and then I like to mash my fire rod for that second half, after he starts shaking and he cracks open. He's really hard to. There's not really a good method to fight this boss, so certain things I like to look out for is, and you also have to cancel his boss text, like when you pausing by entering the room, when you enter the room. So things I like to look out for are, so you kind of do like a similar timing every time to shooting your first one. Every time you hit him the first time around, every time you hit him, like when he jumps out of the lava, or the first time you hit him after he jumps out of the lava, he always moves down and to the right, so you can kind of predict his movement. So he's going to move in like a diamond pattern each time. So I like to move to the right to match up with him. And he cracks, and I start to mash, and that's how I like to take him out. You can get him in one cycle. That's kind of hard. 2 cycles is about average. To cycle meaning every time he jumps out of the lava. Something you don't want to do is is missing him and shooting your fire against the wall, because it looks like you're damaging him, but you're really not. So you need to hit him with just like the actual parts of the rod. Also, he does 4 hearts of damage, so keep that in mind. If you have 4 HP or 4 hearts left, try to avoid him and the sparks or whatever, like the embers he throws or the lava splashes. Let's see if I can demonstrate. So when he falls in the lava, he always shoots at 4 things in diagonal patterns. So you'll see me like just jumping to the side whenever that happens. Oh wow, that's actually brand new. There's a new glitch. Or not, I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but that was a new occurrence right there. Whoops, I fell in the lava with a scrub. But yeah. So just try to keep that in mind. That's just gonna take a lot of practice. No real good method for that boss. After you kill him, walk all the way up to the door, and don't jump, don't do anything, just like walk up to the door. So you kill him, jump up twice, and then just kind of stand right here, wait for the heart piece, because if you jump, the heart piece won't land on you. And then that's the end of Dungeon 8. Next episode we'll make our way to Dungeon 7, which will be really short, and then we'll tackle Dungeon 7 thereafter. Alright, see you guys later.